AA Bullets YouTube channel.
Hurry up, now tell us why you're here.
There will be no more decimals in this final race. That's exclusive to 1984. Billy Oil Changer will start the Dinoco 400, but on lap 3, he'll lose the lead to Matthew Philip Wheel, who will lead for 4 laps. After those 4 laps, the lead will be traded over to Larry Smith, who will lead for the next 2 laps. But on lap 9, Mike Yankee will take the lead. He'll lead for a full lap before Alex Quint takes the lead from him. For 4 laps, Alex Quint will be in the lead until Hull Ingus will take the lead from him. All the way until lap 23, 9 laps later, Matthew Philip Wheel will retake the lead. But on lap 26, our shiny wax racer, Tom Landis, will take the lead, but for just under a lap, before Andrew Axler will take the lead for 2 laps. Later that same race, Clint Shiftright will take the lead all the way until lap 36, where he'll lose it to Don Chapcall. Lead for 88 laps! How do you lead 88 laps? How? But after those 88 laps, Dale Earnhardt will, he's 4th as of lap 68, but he caused a crash, which eliminates Buddy Breaker. Well, he's doing really badly, so that makes sense. And Ruby Oaks, one of his favorite racers to crash. Later, on lap 92, Taylor Bendy is in 16th place, but he crashes into Don Alternator, who is now out. After all of this, Jonathan Melcher finally takes the lead. He'll lead for 3 laps, but Craig Shiftright will once again take the lead on lap 127. But now he's out due to a crash with Alloy Wilson, who's also out. But this was caused by Kyle Traxon, who will take the lead on lap 132. On lap 144, Neil Brackett will take the lead for 8 laps. After those 8 laps, Ernie Dearson will take the lead for 9 laps. After those 9 laps, Strip Weathers, the king, will take the lead all the way until lap 190, where Greg Locke is out on lap 186 because he blows a tire. Bill Racelock will take the lead after this for 5 laps. Afterwards, Andrew Axler will take the lead on lap 195. 2 laps later, he'll lose the lead to James Cleanair, who will lead for only a full lap. Before losing it to Larry Smith, who will lead over the halfway line of the race. Axel McDrift will take the lead from him for 3 laps. Afterwards, Kenny Shiftright will take the lead from him for 4 laps. After this, Alex Quint will take the lead again. But Kyle Traxon is now in the lead on lap 211. During that time, he'll crash Eugene Karbareski, Mike Yankee, Neil Brackett, Dave Blaney, Andrew Axler, Sammy Smelter, Rush Kerber, Rusty Cornfuel, Brian Johnson, Kevin Racing Tire, Krusty Rotor, Brad Maverick Gonzalez, Thomas Tanrev, Bill Shields, Frank Rallyman, Slide Powers, Eric Goodcar. Here is Eric Goodcar's stats. Came 50th last year. Oliver Engines, and here's his stats. Why didn't I do that with Rally Car? After all of this, Rusty Wheelhouse will take the lead. By the way, all this stuff is in order. Dale Earnhardt will take the lead from Rusty Wheelhouse for 30 laps, and then he crashes Rusty Wheelhouse. Billy Oil Changer, Bill Racelot, Murray Clutchburn, James Cleanair, Cole Speedland, Tom Landis, Ernie Gearson, Kenny Shiftright, Bobby Carsack, Greg Candyman, Ron Pitcar, James Robson, Jack Spinner, Billy Ford, and badly damages Kyle Traxon. Before that was all in order. But Kyle Traxon is still okay to race. After all these crashes, which are bad, someone in the stands named Chick Hicks congratulates these crashes and is inspired. He's going to be a rookie next season. After this, WJ Lights takes the lead for 9 laps. After all this chaos, Strip Weathers remarks, WJ, you go, kid. in response to stuff. Jonathan Melter takes the lead for like 3 turns. Now he's out. But it's not who you think who crashed him. It is Benny Pit Stops, who will lead for 4 laps. After lap 274, Axel McDrift will take the lead for 3 laps. But now he's out. Weird transition, huh? And this is the fault of his rival, Matthew Philip Wheel, who will lead for 2 laps. Another transition that doesn't make sense. Out. Why? It's because of Dale Earnhardt, who will lead for 8 laps. After these more crashes, Chick Hicks is still congratulating Dale Earnhardt and is inspired. Strip Weathers says Chick Hicks, needs to be taught a lesson. And Strip Weathers proceeds to take the lead from Dale Earnhardt. Sure, Strip Weathers, teach him a lesson. And Clint Shiftwright will take the lead after this, leading for 35 laps. Strip Weathers will take the lead back after this, leading to lap 343. After this, Larry Smith will take the lead for 6 laps, losing it to Claude Scruggs, who leads from lap 349 to 352. And now he's out. Another bad transition for that. And you know whose fault it is? It's Dale Earnhardt's fault. He leads and Chick Hicks inspired. Well, Misty Motocross says, well, he got what he deserved in response to Claude Scruggs. Larry Smith takes the lead on lap 363. A few laps later, Don Alternators is out. Why? Because of crashing with Taylor Bendy, who crashed into him. Wait, what? Oh, come on, Kyle Traxon. You did it again, huh? Paul Ingus will take the lead on lap 375 in response to Kyle Traxon. Don Chapcar will take the lead all the way until lap 396, where he'll briefly lose it to Strip Weathers. But Don Chapcar wins the Dinoco 400, which also means he wins the 1985 Piston Cup. Sadly, Strip Weathers lost by 14 feet. First thing you'll notice is new text, but well, that's not very important. Dale Earnhardt came 3rd, Clint Shiftwright came in 4th, and Larry Smith in 5th, the 5 contestants. Paul Ingus is the best performing rookie out of all of the rookies. Benny Pit Stops also had a really good finish in 7th place, ahead of Kyle Traxon. Axel McDrift, when I say he did well in 1985, I meant he beats his rival. That's it. Tom Landis has jumped all the way up to 14th place. Andrew Axler is actually having a good season, finishing 12th. WJ Lights is still put in 17th. Craig Shiftwright has jumped up 1 position. But his other son, Kenny Shiftwright, is 22nd. Alex Quint is even behind him, same with Eugene Karbareski. You're probably asking, why is Bill Racelaw in 25th? This is because he had a lot of low finishes when Don Chapcar was winning race after race after race in a row. Brush Kerber's in 28th for some reason. I have no explanation for this. Ollie Wilson had a horrible season this year. He's all the way down in 19th, despite the fact he won the Piston Cup 2 seasons ago. This is because, well, he had some really bad finishes. Once he came 43rd. Really, Ollie Wilson? Really? Also, Rusty Wheelhouse is actually doing well as well. Dave Laney, who we barely even mentioned, came 38th. Murray Kutchburn came behind him by only 1 point. Bobby Karsak came 32nd. I don't see why this matters, but Claude Scruggs got what he deserved by not finishing in the top 30. Billy Oil Changer also finished 20th this year. Greg Candyman just cuts the top 40. But yeah, Don Chapcar won by a large margin. But the question of who finished second got to Strip Weathers. Well, as you know, there are 60 racers allowed in the Piston Cup. Well, here is our bonus round. Here is the rest of the racers. I have nothing to say. There's Don Alternators though. But Buddy Breaker is 52nd. That's where he's been. Also, Slide Powers in 43rd. But also, there's no 60th place at the moment.
Remember to press the notifications button, which goes ring, ring, ring after you press it. And lightning strikes back. And that's just if you subscribe, of course. And thank you for watching this entire video.
Unluckily for us, legends Yap Chun Fei and Daryl Kartrip actually predicted that Chick Hicks will be a rookie next season. So, in 1986, watch out for Chick Hicks. His sponsor, Hostile Takeover Bank.